officials in all of sport announcing his retirement. This his final game in the black and white of the NFL.
Dr. Jim Tunney.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, how about that? The NHL season will be back for 2005. The owners and players have settled their differences. Differences that caused the first total shutdown of a professional season in the history of the sport. What was the crux of their differences? Size of the puck? Ring conditions? Uniforms? Nope. You're way ahead of me. Money. Yep. That troublesome devil, money. Was there not enough money to pay the players? No. Perhaps there wasn't enough money for the owners to put on the game? No. Plenty of money. In fact, as some people's thinking, too much. It's a matter of who gets it and how much. The owners wanted a salary cap to control endless spending. The players said, no way. It became a classic struggle. One we have seen in professional sports before, and we will see again. The first time I saw this struggle was on the playground as a kid. We would argue whether, choose your poison, were you safer out? Was the ball fair or foul? Would the ball never get into the goal, hockey or soccer? After a brief, always brief argument, someone would usually say, oh, come on, let's get on with the game. Get on with the game? Too simple? Perhaps. However, with their need to be right or to avoid litigation, the NHL disagreement continued. Players went on strike, owners locked them out, whatever. They both lost. Both will never, repeat, never recoup their financial losses. Never get back the money they lost. More than $1 billion in players' salaries lost. The biggest loss, however, were the fans. That dispute, greed if you will, has turned them off. Oh, eventually the fans will return because they love the sport, the game itself. I remind corporate America as I speak to their conventions across the country, the customer always comes first. Customers, like fans, can be very fickle. They have a "what will you do for me today" philosophy. Since the minimum player's salary will go up 143% from $185,000 to $450,000 per year, why not reduce the admission prices, say 15%? Would that be too costly? The NHL owners and players put their wants, their demands, their interests ahead of their customers. Shame on them. Will you keep your customers' needs first and foremost? If you're watching this, sitting around with a group of people, think about what keeps your customers. What is customer retention to you? I call it customer care. And we say this about your customers. Your customers don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.